All right, Brad Fredella from IGT, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm at G2E, couldn't be better.
I know. So we've got some questions that we're going to ask you about video poker. For those people that don't know anything about video poker, we're going to cover the basics today. So can you start we'll start real simple. What is video poker and how do you play it?
Well, video poker is a casino game where in this game you actually are playing a 5-card draw video poker game. So you make a wager, you get dealt 5 cards, you decide which of those 5 cards you want to hold and which ones you want to discard. You then hit the deal draw button to get replacement cards for those you want to discard. And when you do, that final hand that you get after that draw procedure is done gets weighed against a pay table. And that pay table determines how much you get paid based on the final hand that you get after you receive your replacement cards.
And are there any different variations of video poker?
Yes, there certainly is, right? Just from basic video poker, single-hand video poker, there are variations in the pay tables, and typically we call those different game families. You can see them here, where you've got jacks or better, bonus poker, double bonus. Those differentiate between variations in the pay table and what you get paid for certain hands, and they offer different levels of volatility, basically. And then, of course, there's also differences in how many hands you play, right? Single-hand poker, you've also got triple play, 5 play, 10 play, all the way up to 100 play even.
Oh, I'm very familiar with 100 play. That's my favorite. And yeah, you were talking about volatility. So the jacks are better that you can see back there. That's one of the less volatile games. That's my dad's favorite.
Absolutely.
Too boring for me though. I like the double-double. I don't really get up to the triple-double. That's a little too much even for my liking.
You know, it's funny that you say that. Double-double is probably our most played video poker title. That's the pay table that a lot of people seem to gravitate towards.
So is there a specific what is the best video poker strategy?
The best video poker strategy is to play 5 credits, right? Mm-hmm. So our pay tables, the way we work them, there's usually a bonus that you get on the Royal Flush at the 5 credit bet level.
Yes.
So what I always tell players is if they're playing 25 cents, they want to play 25 cents a hand, don't go play quarters and only play 1 quarter, go to nickels and play 5 nickels. That way, If you happen to get a Royal Flush, you're going to get paid more than you would 4,000 credits rather than getting paid 250 credits for a single coin bet on, say, quarters.
Yeah, that happened to my sister. We came to Vegas for my 21st birthday and she was picking up some free play, played video poker and only bet one. I don't know, it was less than 5 coins and she hit a royal.
Yeah.
And was very upset that it did not pay
well, that's
what it should have.
One 25-cent piece pays $62.50.
Yeah.
But 5 nickels pay you $200 and it's the same exact bet.
Yeah. And so how do you read and understand the pay table?
Well, when you read the pay table, basically it tells you how much you get paid for the various hands, and really it's comparison, right? Mm-hmm. So if you look at jacks or better, and a lot of times you'll see differences between denominations, right? So that if you go to a jacks or better or a double-double, regardless of which it is, you can look at it at nickel, dime denominations, and you see how much a full house, a flush, and a straight pay. And then sometimes when you move to a higher denomination like dollars or $2 denom, you'll see that those full houses and maybe even the flush might pay a little bit more. So it's variations in the pay table, and that's usually where it varies, is in the full house and flush, although not exclusively.
Gotcha. And so what are the differences between a video poker machine and a slot machine?
Well, the biggest difference between a video poker machine and a slot machine is that you have that interim step of being able to decide which cards you want to hold, and so you have some effect on the outcome of the eventual hand, right? It blends just a little bit of skill in with that element of luck, right? You still got to catch the right hard cards to make those big hands, but you get that feeling of being able to, and not just feeling, right? You really are influencing the outcome of the game by virtue of which cards you decide to hold and which you decide to discard.
Yes, we are very aware that there is a skill as well as luck, and the luck has not been on our side recently, but I'm sure it'll turn around soon. But we are very good examples that just because you can play perfectly does not mean you're going to win if you don't get the cards.
Well, that's true, right? It's all short-term volatility, and that's what makes it fun.
Yes, and now let me ask you, here's a question that everybody always, it's a conspiracy, everybody always says. They think that you can go in the back and flip a switch and make somebody win because you like them or make somebody lose because you don't. Are video poker machines fair and random?
Absolutely. They wouldn't be allowed if they weren't, right? The gaming regulators make certainly, make very good care that doesn't happen. And we've got a 52 card deck, so there's a shuffle going on there. and it's shuffling that 52 cards and you're getting paid that pay table. It's very transparent, very easy to see with video poker, but yes, it's absolutely fair and nothing has any influence on it. I know that's kind of what makes it fun, right? So I have a stepsister that likes to put the money in upside down because she thinks it makes it luckier. And again, that's what makes things fun. And if she enjoys doing it, by all means. But really, whether your card's inserted or which way you put the money in has no effect on the outcome of those cards.
My dad likes to knock on the screen if it's been it hasn't been hitting in a while. He likes to knock and wake up the multipliers, you know.
As long as you don't damage the machine, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I always tell anybody is like, you know, that like your lucky socks or whatever, it's not going to have any difference, but your whole point in going to the casino is to have fun. So if it's going to make you have more fun while you're playing, why not try it?
That's absolutely the case, and I do the same. I'm the first one that'll get up from one machine and move to another if I don't feel it's being lucky enough for me. But again, it's just my thing.